What's up, curious folks and collectors? What the heck is up with AI, and how does it impact the hobby? I'm always curious about what the future of collecting holds, so I wanted to dive in and show you how AI will impact us. First up, we're going to check out grading. There's a lot of AI grading companies out now, Tag and AGS being the first that come to mind. Tag is kind of leading the charge right now, and I think they have a huge potential to take over the hobby. PSA has been the standard for grading for a while, but Tag is so precise now, and it has data to support its grading processes, that it could potentially undermine PSA's stellar reputation. Lately, PSA has been overwhelmed by increases in grading and unable to keep up with the demand due to their partnership with GameStop, which has driven grading prices up and is increasing wait times by months. Also, there's very little in the way of consistency when it comes to PSA. It's been a running joke that PSA decides what's a 10 based on how the grader is feeling that day, and arguably sometimes it does feel that way. AI grading, on the other hand, is so precise that it's hard to argue when you get a subpar grade. They catch what the naked eye can't see. When looking at cards that have been graded with Tag, you can see down to the pixel why a card got the grade that it did. Now, do I think that this is good for grading? In part, yes. There should be more objectivity when it comes to handing out perfect 10s, but I fear that this is going to change grading from other companies and that we'll see fewer and fewer 10s given. So if you have 10s now, you may want to hang on to those because grading will most likely become more and more precise, and the perfect cards we cherish will be harder and harder to obtain. Next, we're going to look at price prediction models. TCG Player has really evolved, and their model being used to predict prices based on volatility is super useful to collectors. They aggregate thousands of prices to see when a good time to sell and when a good time to buy is. This, of course, is a paid program, and it also helps serious collectors with thousands of cards that don't want to watch every single card price. They make it very easy to track market prices and look at when a good time to buy and sell is. For the average collector like myself, this isn't quite as useful to me, but once collections grow and AI gets better, this may be a way to compete for the best pricing and avoid large spikes and drops in the volatile card market. AI art is taking over the TCG. Take the Illustrator contest, for example. There was drama that occurred when several submissions were spotted as AI and took away from the artists that worked so hard to produce unique art. I'm really against AI art. I don't think we can ever replace the human touch and emotion in the art of illustration, but I will say that AI art is getting more and more interesting and could be harder to spot as generated rather than illustrated. I think this is going to be one of those things that require the TCG overlords to step in and form a council to stop AI infiltration. World War AI, I suppose. Finally, AI is using models to predict the value of cards, but mainly to spot fakes. There are so many sites that are helping this, and this is honestly something that I fully support. Nobody wants to get ripped off, and because you pretty much can see pictures of all the cards that you buy, why not use an app using AI that quickly checks to see if this card is real? I haven't had an issue with fakes personally, and I bought and sold thousands of cards, but there are so many horror stories out there of fake cards, and I think an extra layer of security for scams is where AI can really shine. Well, that's about it for AI today. What do you think? Do you think AI will make it impossible to get 10s? Do you think a downloaded app will really spot fakes? Are you going to send your AI art to the next illustration contest? Let me know in the comments below. And like always, thanks for watching this video. It means a lot if you subscribe and if you like this video. And until next time, this has been JSet Rips. Peace out.